This is the moment the crowd have been waiting for. 19,000 people glued to the ice now to watch this incomparable pair. 3 times champions of the world, runners-up in the Olympics, but they bounced back and won in Milan the world title for the 3rd time. They've been unbeaten this year, only competed in one Grand Prix event because he was suffering from a back problem. They won that, won nationals. Here they are, trying to win the worlds for the 4th time. France's Gabriela Papadakis, Guillaume Cizeron. Perfect mirror image. Incredible. Magnificent. Look at that. They came to see the best in the world, produced their best, and they've been rewarded. Papadakis and Cizeron, listen to the ovation here. Standing right around this Saitama Super Arena, 19,000 of them. And even these two have had some accolades in their time. They've never had anything quite like this. Brilliant. Just perfect symmetry from the first move to the last.
Yeah, I tell you, I have never in my life seen anybody skate like him. He is incredible. To be able to get down into the ice like he does and keep your hips underneath you and your back as straight as he does, it's almost an impossibility. There were some points in that program. I mean, she was down and into the ice. She's a phenomenal skater in her own right. But he was shorter than her. He got so deep into the ice.
And he's a tall guy.
He is. Just what? It's a phenomenal skating technique that he has. And that's taking nothing away from her. She's brilliant. But honestly, I've never seen anything like it. It is incredible, and it seems to be getting better. I was thinking while I was watching it, if they were skating against the Canadians, Tessa and Scott, I think they'd beat them now. I don't think they could match that. The quality of everything was just,
And they're still young. She's 23, he's 24. They are going to get better if they stay competitive skaters. Yeah, they would love to beat Tessa and Scott now after what happened in Pyeongchang.
Now, I thought that was something really, really special.
And they've shown great character. They must have felt so unlucky and wronged to be beaten in the Olympics. But they came back, won the Worlds for the third time, been unbeaten since, and he's had to battle with his back injury. No problem here.
I'm not surprised he's got a back injury. He's pushing himself as hard as he does. It's almost impossible the way he skates.
84s to beat. They're going to be better than that, and they've already seen them, and that's why, even for them, look at that. 88-42. Unbelievable score.
Yeah, they're in a class of their own.
Yes.
There's just nothing to touch them at the moment.
And to be honest, they'd have to fall at least a couple of times to lose out tomorrow.
Go up with a wooden leg, go up with the skate guards on, they still win, I think.
Gabriela Papadakis, Guillaume Cizeron. A privilege and a pleasure to watch them skate.
This concludes the competition for the ice dance, rhythm dance.
Well, a few surprises there, and it's the Americans who've suffered. Hubble and Donahue in 4th, Chock and Bates 6th, Caitlin Weaver and Andrew Poget in 5th, but it's the Russians who've really benefited, 2nd and 3rd. First, I think we can write that off, but 2nd and 3rd, the Americans will be very, very upset about that.
They will. There'll be some work to do, but I've got to say that between 2nd and 6th, it's less than a point and a half between them. So it's all to play for in the free. Of course, there's more elements in the free and a lot more at stake, but it's going to be a fantastic competition.
And a quick word about Lila Fear and Lewis Gibson from Great Britain, who did really well. Fortunately, not able to bring you that. That's